Hey guys, and welcome to the newest episode of Modified Tile Bag Scrabble, where I'll be taking on Quackle in a game where all of the tiles are worth their placement in the alphabet. So what I mean by that is A's will be worth 1, B's will be worth 2, C's will be worth 3, all the way through Y's being worth 25 and the Z being worth 26. Blanks will still be worth 0. And the distribution is going to be the same as regular Scrabble, so there'll still be 100 tiles, there'll be 9 A's, 2 B's, and so forth. So it's going to be pretty crazy. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So we are first, and as you can see, all of the tiles here, they're sorted alphabetically, and in this game that's also equivalent to being sorted by point value. So it's, it's just like completely counter to what I'm used to. Like the A's are actually terrible in this game. This is not a good rack. Like we have pretty much all tiles in the first half of the alphabet. So I think probably just Oedema, right? I mean, it still scores pretty well, and it puts the highest scoring tile we have, which is the O, on the double. Like, the E and the A, I don't think that's actually that scary, because, I mean, the high point tiles are fairly evenly distributed throughout the alphabet. I guess, I mean, the Z could cause some damage on that double letter, but, like, say an F or a B, like, that's not a big deal, because they're only worth 6 and 2 points. I think this is probably fine. I mean, that's like 44... That's like, what, 116 points if my math is correct? So that's actually pretty decent. I think I'm going to go ahead and play that. Yeah, it is 116. Oh, that's a... Wow, so, okay. Quackle plays Pipeful for 256. Yeah, these point values are very, very hard to make out on the board even. They're so small. But yeah, the P's are worth 16. The L is worth 12. And, alright, this is actually a pretty good draw. I mean, the Z is really good in this game. Even the V's are pretty good, and the U's. The U's are actually maybe some of the best tiles, ironically, because they are vowels. They're still not that hard to use, and they score quite a lot. But all right, we find ourselves at an early deficit. So I could... Let's see, I definitely want to save the Z, I think, for a big play. I could try to play the... Yeah, this is just a kind of awkward rack. I mean... It's like, do I want to save the V? I mean, the V is just so hard to use anyway for a big play, I think, because you can't overlap it with a 2. So, I mean, yeah, if I play, like, I mean, Zin, that's what, about 100 to 52? Yeah, that's like, that's actually more. That's like 120. So that's not bad. IULV doesn't feel like a great leave. I could play, you know what I could do? I kind of like this. I could play Polvini. It keeps just the Z, and I mean, that's going to score a boatload, right? Like, everything's doubled here, so that's going to score it. So 16, 37, 49, 71, 80. Yeah, I think that's 206 points, if my math is right. That's a lot of points. Even in this game, that's a pretty good score. And it keeps the Z, which is I mean, it's probably not as good as, like, the U, but it's still a pretty good tile. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play that. Yeah, it's 206. Yeah, so the Q is not as bad, at least, as it is in regular Scrabble, because it's worth 17. And, wow, Quackle with fewer for 213 points. Dang. Yeah, and the Q is still pretty bad. I might want to play QIS. Right, I mean, because the S on the triple both ways, yeah, I mean, that'll be about 160 points, and it gets rid of the Q, so that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, the S is obviously worth playing there, because that gets me an extra, like, 140 points actually playing the S or something like that. It's absurd. I mean, these A's are terrible, obviously. I just don't have anything that doubles the Z, I don't think, for Pipefuls. I mean, Azin's is terrible, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I should just play QIS. Get rid of the Q. And I still have the Z and the N. I've got some good tiles. Yeah, I mean, I could actually play the N for a pretty healthy amount here, too. But I can also do that next turn. So, yeah, I think let's get rid of the Q. So, alright, we're still... Oh, I have Halazone. But, I mean, is that even going to be my best play? That's the question. I'm really close. If I could get, like, Zouave, Z-O-U-A-V-E, that's probably, like... It might even be, like, 300 points. Although it doubles the A, which is really bad. So maybe not. Wow. Orang. That's very risky. So, alright. I guess I need to do some math here, because I have Halazone. It's absurdly risky, especially stopping one before a double. But, like, it's not even that many points, right? Because that's, what? 8, 9, 21, 22, 48, 63, 70. Yeah, that's like 132 points. Like, that's not much. And, I mean, Zoa is way more, right? Is it? Let's see. So 26, 41, 42, 69. Yeah, that's like, I think it's about 180, give or take a little bit. So that's not bad. Do I not have anything, though, that reaches the Z? I mean, that's probably not even as much as Zoa, though, because here I'm actually quadrupling the value of the Z. That's pretty solid. Yeah, that's pretty good. AEHN, it's not a bad leave. I mean, the N at least scores pretty well. The A's are actually just really bad in this game, though. That's the thing. Maybe, oh, actually, how about, do I want to do Azo instead and give up a few points? Actually, no, that's more. Wait, that's more. And it sets up Azon and Hang. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just so backwards. Like, Zoa is more points than regular Scrabble because the G is more, but the R is worth more points here, right? The R is worth more than the G. This is so hard to wrap my head around. Okay. Yeah, Azo for sure. I mean, that's probably almost 200 points, right? So that's definitely better than bingoing for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and play that. Yeah, 186. Oof. Wow. Quackle plays Rosella for 321. Ouch. And we draw 3 A's, which is really bad. I mean, I think I have to just play Hanged. It still scores... It doesn't even score that much. Probably like 150. Yikes. I mean, I have no scoring tiles here. 321. That was... Wow, how do you get so many points? Dang. Yeah, I'm definitely in big trouble here if I don't pull some tiles that are better than A's. But, I mean, I just don't see anything even close to as good as Hanged. Like, it's not easy to score with this rack. I don't think I can play through that V. Dang. He's scoring so many points. Unbelievable. Wow. So, I mean, maybe I can play, like, new? I mean, that's probably a lot, right? Because it gets the W, but, I mean, how many is that? That's like, I think that's close to 200, isn't it? I mean, AADG, though, is so bad. That's the problem. Like, I just don't know how to really evaluate leaves either in this game. Dang, yeah, I'm down a lot. I mean, even in this game, 350 or 360, whatever I'm down, that seems like a lot to come back from. So, I mean, maybe I want to play Do, actually. I mean, it's how many less points is it? It's 40 less, but the N is so much better. I think I want to save the N. I think I should play Do. Or maybe even, like... How many more points is that than Waged? But no, that gives back way too many on the triple. I think Do. I think Do is the play. Because, yeah, the N is probably worth 40 points over the D. Especially I can play it next to, like, on this triple here, under the U and Pipefuls. Or maybe, actually, how about, it's also, like, Waged over here. Yeah, how many is that? 46, 47, 54, 60, 126. It's 173, I think. So not bad. Definitely gives back a lot of overlaps. But, I mean, AN, I think I need to turn over more tiles. I need scoring tiles desperately. Like, I don't want to keep 2 A's. I mean, that's how many? 46. Roughly speaking, 100. It's also probably about 170. I think Waged. I really need to take some risks here. Yeah, I think this is 173. Okay, it is. And, yeah, like, he just keeps getting these T's. Like, there haven't been any T's and like, these R's. Like, I mean, this is actually a pretty good rack. I mean, the blank actually kind of sucks. Because I can't really score much with it. Forehand, that doesn't even fit. And I'm sure bingoing is not best. Yeah, like the F is just really bad too. So, I mean, I don't mind burning the blank at all, to be honest, in this game. So, I mean, that's not bad. I'd love to get rid of that H or that F or something. I mean, this is a lot of points, right? Like, that's 54, 69, 70, 84. It's like 250. Well, I mean, he's been getting like 250 every turn. This makes me wonder, have I been missing things? Or is he just getting better timing? I don't know. Like, just the amount of scoring he's been doing has been brutal. Yeah, I think I need to do this. Like, I really need to... I'd love to save one of my scoring tiles, though. I mean, like, do I have anything with the H or the F, R-O-F, R-O-H? Not really, right? I don't think so. Not that I'm seeing. Rhino doesn't work. No, I mean, I do need points badly. So maybe I have to just play Roman. I think I probably do. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, 255. Oh, come on! This is just crazy. I mean, he's literally getting all of the U's and the T's and everything. Wow. 468 for one play? How? I mean, how is that, like, because he doubled the U? That's crazy. Wow, I'm getting slaughtered here, guys. I want to know what I've been missing, because, I mean, this is just crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I just, maybe I haven't been managing my rack well? Like, I mean, these tiles are terrible. I have one tile that's worth more than 8 points. Wow. It's like, I don't even feel like I've been drawing that badly. It's more, I mean, he just keeps scoring, like, every turn. Dang. Alright, I mean, I think I'm just kind of lost here. Like, I mean, how do I even score anything with this rack? I mean, yeah, I've got, like, absolutely nothing. This board is terrible, too. Yeah, like, I don't even know what I can do here. Betcha? That doesn't even play. Wow, yeah, this is... I mean, maybe just chafe? It doesn't score, like, anything. I mean... 23... It's, like, 70 points. It's nothing. But I don't want to get rid of my T. I really don't want to get rid of my T. And I just don't see anything else. Yeah, it's only 73. And yes, okay, he just bombs the U for... I feel like he's gotten... I guess I got that one U in Polvini, but... Wow. It feels just he's been just scoring so much with these U's and O's. Too. Wow. Yeah, just crazy. Alright, I guess I got some S's here, which are pretty good. But yeah, I'm down 800 points. It's just absurd. Down 800 points, nearly. Huh. I guess I'll just try to play something here. Maybe, oh, I guess I have the X. I can play like Brooks. That's like 150, and the X is probably good to get rid of. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, why don't I play Brooks? It's 173. Like, I have good scoring potential here, but... Alright, he actually only scored 126. That's his lowest scoring play of the game. Does play some nice defense. I mean, there's just no way I can make up 700 points. Right? There's just no way. So, yeah, I mean... I just don't really have... There's just not a lot of things to do on this board at all. There's this ice spot for Dixie, but it doesn't really... Like, there's just nowhere to bingo. Yeah, I think I'm just sort of dead lost here. Like, there's almost no way to open the board, even. I don't know. Maybe, like, this? Trying to set up list? Like, if I can hit something there, maybe I have some... But I don't think I'm going to get 600 points in one play. That doesn't seem possible. But I don't have any better ideas. And maybe if he doesn't have the last T, it could be kind of annoying for him to block. So, what the heck? Let's go for it. He had the last T. A and the U for 315. Unbelievable. Wow, this is one of the biggest thrashings I've received in any of these modified games. Like, he is just pouncing on every single opening I'm making. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I'm going to attempt to play the right endgame in this variant. It's just, it seems almost impossible. It's like it's hard to keep track of how much each tile is worth. Yeah, I guess I'll just play something with chafes. Like, maybe how about like Gits? Yeah, how about Gits, and then threatening to play 1 next turn. That looks decent. I guess he can play 1 himself. That's the annoying thing. And the J and the K aren't actually worth that much. Huh. Because he has a lot of the same tiles as I do. At least I have Noel or 1 up here to go out with still. So maybe it's not terrible. But I mean, how many points would 1 be, though? That's like 200 points. I don't want to just give him that. No, that doesn't seem good. Maybe I play, like, Noel. Well, I want to play 1 and give him that triple. Have anywhere else to play EON? Not really. I mean, I could also keep, like, play Ion and save Geds or something like that. Or can I play, like, 10? No, it doesn't really help. IOGS doesn't make a 4. I mean, I definitely want to go out in 2, and I don't want to give him any big plays. So, yeah, I want to save some sort of 4 with Chafes. I just don't have much there. GEN doesn't save a 4 either. Yeah, so maybe, I mean, what's he going to do if I do this? Saving Gits, and I have Sting as a backup to go out also. Like, how much is he going to... Yeah, I guess, like, Eon is just going to score 100 also. That's the annoying thing. Wow. Yeah, because the O and the N are both worth a lot. I really don't want to give him a 100-point play. I have also the 5-letter word of Neast over here, but I don't even know if I have a spot for GO as the board stands. The board is also just really, really bad. I don't want to spend too much time on this endgame, but I'd want to get it somewhat close to correct if I can. Maybe anything to this US? Tonus? How about Tonus? It doesn't look terrible. Tonus, yeah, how about Tonus saving guys for the next turn? That's not horrible, because I still get like 100 off of this. I don't think, I mean, Inkjet is, yeah, Inkjet might be about 100, but either way, he's probably going to get close to that anyway. So I think Tonus is reasonable. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's do that. Okay, Ken is 135. Oh yeah, I just have no bearing on how much different plays score. Maybe I'm supposed to go there. I don't even know. Actually, Aegis is more than guys, right? Yeah, so I guess that's my outplay, and yeah, an absolute bloodbath. 2689 to 1862. I got thrashed. Wow. I mean, I can't help but wonder what I might have missed in this game, but I don't know. I feel like Quackle just kept scoring. So let's see. I mean, Oedema, that has to be correct, right? Yeah, I mean, this doesn't make sense. The E's are pretty bad. A's are terrible. Yeah, I mean, Oedema has to be correct. Yeah, Pipeful. Wow, so passing up Flippant as a bingo to play Pipeful. Or Flopping. Wow, interesting. So yeah, Pipeful is just 30 more points because of the double-double. Yeah, the 50-point bonus doesn't matter as much in these variants where you're scoring so much. I mean, maybe should I have not played Polvini because it gets rid of the U? Like, the U's are so good. But what else am I going to do? I mean, this gets rid of the U too. I mean, IIVZ is... Like, the V and the Z are high scoring, but that doesn't mean you want to just keep real clunkers. Like, that's such a clunky leave. Yeah, I mean, I don't like any of these plays. I think Polvini is correct. And then, yeah, he gets fewer for 213 points, which is just crazy. Yeah, how about this play? I mean, I didn't see that, but the Q is just so bad because you really want to be able to have as much flexibility as you can. And even with the Q being 17, it's like, even if you play Cot both ways on a triple, that's like 100. That's not that many points for this game. Like, if you can score 161 like this with the Q when it's not that much worse than your other options, I think you're way better off doing that. The Z is so much better than the Q, especially in this game. I think QIS is a fine play. I mean, there's no way it's worth saving the S. That's a 150-point difference. Like, it has to be worth it to play there. Let's see. Quackle plays Orang. So, yeah, not scoring a ton. Definitely risky. It's an interesting decision by Quackle. Azo, I mean, I don't know what else. Zanana? It's actually not crazy, just because yeah, you know what? I think Zanana might be better, because the O is so much better than the A. Like, HAEN is not a particularly good leave in this game. I wonder if Zanana, maybe even Honan isn't crazy. This isn't right. Yeah, I can't imagine Halozone is right. I'll sim that too. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe Honan or Zanana would have been better. And I can't imagine. Yeah, there's no reason why Zoa would be better than Azo, so I'm going to take that off. Yeah, I wonder what's going to sim best here. Let's see. Honan is up a little bit, but not much. Yeah, it's very close. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, because AEHN, again, the N is the only good tile. The A is horrible, the E is pretty bad, and the H is pretty bad also. The N is a very good tile, because it's easy to use and it's worth 14. Like, N's, R's, and T's, and S's are all fantastic in this game. Yeah, as I was simming well, I mean, I do like the Azon setup for hang-type plays down there, at least, for next turn. I also saved Honan, which I missed. Maybe I probably should have played Honan next turn, actually. I didn't see that, or I guess process how many points it was. So, alright, I think Azo is fine. Yeah, and then Quackle just keeps bingoing. So maybe I should have played Honan here. But AADE is so bad. Like, AA is bad, but I mean, AADE is even worse because the D and the E are both quite bad too. They just don't score anything. Yeah, like, I just had too many racks like this, I feel like, where I had too many 1, 4, 5 point tiles. Like, I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? All of these options are just dreadful. I think hanged is probably fine. And yeah, I mean, see, like, Quackle, I feel like, I don't know, guys. I mean, maybe I'm wrong or being a bit salty, but I feel like Quackle drew a lot better this game. Like, this is a fantastic rack to have. Look at all these massively scoring tiles. The U's are, like, gold in this game. I know that sounds crazy. The U's and Y's are some of the best tiles in this game. And I don't know, I just felt like I got some of them early, but couldn't really use them, and I just never really got the high-scoring stuff later. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say that I got bagged because it's so hard to quantify that in a game like this, but I really felt like I was getting outdrawn. And it doesn't feel like I've been playing that badly, but let's see with Waged. Yeah, I mean, I saw new, but AAGD is so bad. There's no way that's reasonable. I thought about, oh, D1, was that better? The N is really good. I don't know. Let's sim these. I think Waged is, yeah, I think this is actually simming best by far. I mean, I'm already down to about, well, now it's not simming best anymore, but in any case, I'm down to about 8-10% to win. All these plays are simming pretty poorly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, D1, yeah, keeping AG, I mean, AN is so much better than AG in this game. I don't think this is a terrible play, honestly. I just got absolutely slapped again. Wow, Yeti keeping 3 U's. You gotta love that, guys. I mean, U in this game is actually not that bad a lead because they're worth 21 points and they're pretty easy to overlap with. And, yeah, I mean, what on earth am I supposed to do with this? Like, okay, maybe Rowan to not, I guess that's better to not give back to Yera over there. Like, Emu overlaps potentially. I don't know. But maybe I want to keep them open in case I get the U's because I'm also down so much. Like, I don't know. But the blank is probably bad, right? Because it's 0 points and bingos don't really matter. Like, isn't the blank bad in this game? I don't even know. But the A is terrible. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, guys. Like, all these plays are awful. I don't know. I'll just sim a few of these, but Rowan is maybe better than Roman. Yeah, I guess Rowan is a little bit better. I didn't see that or really. I mean, like, those details do matter in this game just because of the emu hook. Yeah, Rowan is actually simming considerably better. I mean, considerably better, like, relative to how low these win percentages are. But it's still obviously extremely bleak. And now Rowan is actually simming higher. Interesting. So, maybe, is this, like, going for some sort of crazy triple-triple? That's probably what it's doing, right? Yeah, I guess that maybe makes sense. Like, maybe my situation is desperate enough. I need to hope that it doesn't block the N, which, I mean, seems extremely unlikely. It's going to do anything it can to block the N at this lead. Yeah, and now the other plays are simming better again. I don't know. This is just a bad situation, I think. Like, whatever I do, I'm about 2% to win, and that becomes 0.02% probably after what a play. 2 year for 468, keeping 2 more U's. Yeah, I mean, he's just getting all these tiles, and I don't even know what else I could have done here with Chafe. Maybe Etch? I guess I could. I mean, that's what, 133. Chafe was like 70-something. It gets rid of my T, though. I mean, ABF is just a dreadful leave. I don't know. I think Chafe is probably reasonable. Yeah, Quackle just plays the first of its use for 175, and then, yeah, Brooks, I mean, Torres, that's 220? Yeah, I guess that is, but, I mean, I don't know, maybe. The B is so bad. Like, the B is absolutely dreadful. The B is actually one of the worst tiles in this game. The B and the C. Especially the C, probably, because it can't be overlapped. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, getting rid of the B, I think, is nice here. I don't think this is a bad play. Yeah, and Quackle finally doesn't score a huge number of points, but still manages to get 126 while playing some defense. And yeah, here, I mean, I'm just sort of grasping at straws. Anything here is probably better for spread, to be honest, but it's a total concession. I mean, I don't think LIS ever actually wins. Like, I'll sim it against the other plays, but yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it ever actually wins, so I should probably just cut spread. Like, even if I can get egoists or something like that, it'll probably, I mean, I'd probably get like 400 or 500. It's just not even going to be enough at this point. Or maybe it will, because it's saying I have like 0.25%. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, how many points would egoists be, like, roughly? It would be like 37, 42, 51, 70, 90. No, it would only be like 400. Yeah, I don't know what I'd have to draw there. Because egoist is only about 400 points, which I doubt would be enough. I mean, maybe if I bingo out. Like, maybe if it's careless and it plays 5 and I bingo out, I don't know. And I catch it with a bunch on its rack. Either way, I don't think I'm winning this game regardless at this point. But I mean, this was about as bad a scenario as it gets. He plays QBT for 315. And yeah, I wonder, like, is Champ going to be able to solve this endgame? Let's see. It probably will. I wonder if Tonus... Okay, Tonus is bad. Oh, Tang. Wow. Yeah, that's clever. That's super clever. Setting up ones for a lot. 30, 44, 49. Yeah, that sets up ones for 204. That's extremely clever. And it's very hard for Quackle to block that. Yeah. Nice play. Very nice play. Okay, I didn't see that at all. I mean, that's... Endgames in this variant are, like, impossible, let's face it. Like, that's so hard to think of. Yeah, I mean, like, setting up an O. Like, it's just so foreign, the thought of setting up an O. Like, you're normally setting up X's and Q's and Z's. You're not setting up O's. Yeah, that would have been a really nice endgame. Instead, I make this suboptimal endgame play. It's still not terrible. I mean, I netted, like, plus 100-something still in the endgame, so I probably lost about... I don't know, another 100 spread points or so. And Aegis, I assume, is my best out, right? Yeah, okay. That at least I recognize that Aegis is better than Guys. But yeah, honestly, guys, I didn't play that badly. Like, I figured, given the score difference, I must have played terribly. But, like, I barely made mistakes here. I think I just got bombarded with A's and stuff that I couldn't score with. I guess, yeah, I mean, like, where did I even go wrong? None of these plays were clear mistakes. I think Quackle just kept scoring and scoring and scoring. I honestly don't even think I played badly. I don't have a ton of regrets over any of these moves. So, pretty amazing stuff. It was kind of frustrating, but it was still definitely entertaining. And I hope you guys found it so as well. I definitely want to try this or something similar again. I love these variants where it's just the scoring system is so foreign to anything I'm used to that I have to, like, completely change my thought process in every possible way. That's definitely the most challenging and to me the most fun. So really appreciate. I think multiple people suggested this variant. This one was definitely a great one, even though it certainly didn't go well for me in this game, but it was still a great suggestion. So really appreciate it. And as I always say, please keep the suggestions coming for these variants. There's endless different possibilities, and they're all fun. So please keep them coming, and I look forward to making more of these and seeing you all soon for the next one. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.